has come to our fair land. What was once glorious is now steeped in blood and carnage.
The waiting is over.
Our time has come, and we have such pleasures in store for you. Did you miss us?
Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So that was the trailer for Realm of Chaos. It's mainly aimed at AOS. It was Khorne and it was Slaanesh. We've had some massive Slaaneshi like rumor picks over the past couple of weeks. People have been putting two and two together saying, oh look, it's got to be demons. But the thing is, you know, people have been saying it's got to be AOS. But the thing about demons as a whole is that they can be used in both AOS and 40k because the demons don't look different in the both settings. So what I'm thinking now is that we've had the rumors of Angron and Khorne and stuff like that. We've had rumors of Fulgrim and we've had Slaanesh and stuff. I'm thinking maybe the first release is going to be AOS based with the demons, Slaaneshi and Khorne and stuff like that. Then eventually we will get it peak over to 40k, and with the launch in 40k, I think they will hit it with a codex drop for Slaanesh, a codex drop for Khorne, and we'll have a demonic Primarch returning for each of those codexes as well. So you'll have Angron returning for Khorne and you'll have Fulgrim returning for Slaanesh. And this was confirmed really at the Nova event as well, because there was a chap who was in there asking questions. His name is Callan. He's over on the Bolter and Chainsaw. I'm just going to quote him what he says. He put, I just got out of the meeting. The Blackstone Fortress will have new Chaos Marines versus Rogue Traders. Think Silver Tower level models for 40k, but they will be releasing them as multi-part later. And the Chaos release for next year involving Khorne and Slaanesh has models for both systems. So the first big massive thing out of that is new Chaos Marines versus Rogue Traders. So those are basically Black Legion-esque Chaos Marines, you know, not Nurgly or not Thousand Sun or Khorne or Slaanesh, actually just normal Chaos Marines. Something that a lot of people, myself included, have been wanted for a long time, because if you're looking at the new products of 40k and Chaos, and you look at the Death Guard and you look at Slaanesh and you compare it to the old stuff, they just look so out of place. The scale is not really up to date, and the new stuff, the way they're sculpted and designed and everything like that, they completely knock it out the park. It is incredible. So I've been saying, come on now, come on GW, give us some Chaos Marines, because people who are down with just normal Chaos, they want that. They don't really want to go Death Guard or Thousand Suns. They just want to build up their normal Chaos force. And the thing about Chaos getting new Marines, for me, hints heavily at the direction they're going to be going in now next year. So I personally think we are getting new Chaos Marines in the Rogue Trader box set. So that means Abbadon is definitely on the horizon. Maybe not around Christmas, because I think now the Black Fortress is going to be the main release at Christmas. Well, I think so. Maybe they may pull, a rabbit out the hat and surprise us and have brand new Abbadon. There was a rumor that Abbadon was supposed to be coming in a box with power armored figures. Now that jumps on the bandwagon of new Chaos Space Marines versus Rogue Traders. Is that the box set? But I don't think they would include Abbadon in a Black Fortress box set. I don't know. I just think it would be kind of a really weird release to put him in that box set and not have him as his own character, just to be released in his own box set and his own format. But the thing about this whole new Chaos Marines, Rogue Traders, and everything like that is that GW are now hitting a new narrative. There's a Blackstone Fortress back. What does that mean? Chaos Marines are going for it. Rogue Traders are going for it. Of course, Space Marines, we probably going to have Eldar, Orcs, all the loot for the Orcs and stuff. So there's a new narrative now appearing on the horizon. And this is, for me, is something I'm really looking forward to. Because if they do this right, if they do it where, let's say they do it like a grand campaign, like they did with Mortarion versus Guilliman, where you can jump in with different races, and the races, the race that wins that campaign maybe takes control of that Blackstone Fortress. How cool would that be if, like, the Orcs would, and they basically have a Blackstone Fortress under their command going around the galaxy? Imagine a Blackstone Fortress controlled by Orcs. How much DACA and what kind of Mad Orc engineering could they get up to and just cause absolute havoc on the galaxy with? So it's a very exciting times. I was super pumped to hear that, like I said, the new Chaos Marines are coming in the Rogue Trader box set. Fingers crossed now that this eventually leads to now Abbadon model, because Abbadon is looking a bit a bit crappy at the moment model-wise. Again, that's not like an insult. Back in the day, he was the dog's bollocks, but now compared to all the new stuff, he just looks bad. So hopefully, new Abbadon will be coming with new Chaos Marines next year. So whatever you look at it, we're gonna have Sisters, new Chaos. I think it's going to be a very, very chaosy themed next year. Like this year, they basically said Year of the Xenos and stuff. Kind of it was Year of the Xenos. We got Custodes first and stuff, which pissed a lot of people off. But I think next year is definitely going to be chaos focused. I'm definitely riding the hype train of a brand new narrative campaign. Because for me and people who I know who like to play the tabletop with me, we love like these narrative storytelling campaigns. For me anyway, it makes it feel a bit more personal when you actually put your models on the tabletop. If you win or you lose, it actually means something. It's not just, okay, you take a loss. You actually lose towards your overall campaign and stuff like that. So if they come out and the Blackstone Fortress is involved in any way, then I think it's going to be a massive bonus. Plus, new Rogue Trader models and everything. I'm sure they'll be getting their own faction very, very soon. It makes sense if they do. They've already released a ton of they've got to be releasing a ton of Rogue Trader stuff. And the Blackstone Fortress is going to even have more Rogue Trader models. So it pointing in the right direction that maybe the new faction that will be hitting, if we get a new faction, that is, again, this is all just me speculating, it probably will be the Rogue Trader since they've got so many models out for it. Anyway, alright chaps, that's me done for another video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope I've passed on some information. Thank you for watching. If you've got any questions at all, just leave them below and I'll do my best to try and answer it. What do you think about new Chaos Marines being confirmed? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Are you a Chaos Marine fanboy? What do you think of Slaanesh and Khorne and stuff eventually coming over to 40k? I personally think they need it. They definitely, I'd actually like it now, but of course I can't have everything now. They need to release stuff in a time scale, but I think your answers have been, your prayers have been answered, let's say. Your prayers to the dark gods have been answered. So next year, hopefully maybe the end of this year, we'll get some big chaos stuff, but it looks like it's all going to be next year now, so it's going to be a very chaosy 2019. Thank you for watching once again, and I shall see you all very, very soon. See you now, and bye-bye.